nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
Listen, I done recorded 30 different intros, dog. I don't want to do it again. Hi, I'm me, and this video is about Hazbin Hotel, and I know I'm complaining about it, but do not get it confused. This is my favorite cartoon.
I'm fucking Adam. I'm the original Dick. All dicks descend from me. You think you want drummer Dick? No way. I'm the Dick fucking master. So, anyway, and we fucked, and it was awesome.
You know, the title says the 3 hellish problems with Hazbin Hotel. I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of that title. Anyway, there's like 65,000 different reasons why people don't like the show, but I'm here to narrow it down to 3. Kind of reminds me of something. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of a title. I wonder what title reminds me of. Now, what is discontinuity? Oh, yeah, you're asking me. Discontinuity as far as shows go is where shit does not track from one episode to the other. From what the pilot presents, Charlie made the Happy Hotel for 2 reasons. 1, to peacefully solve overpopulation in hell because heaven totally has the space.
Isn't there a more humane way to hinder overpopulation here in hell?
2, the love of the game, baby. She's in the hotel business because she's a real innovator, a die-hard hell nationalist, and everyone in hell is really just cute babies in the eyes of the goats. The pilot does its best to present Charlie as a real nigga that only looks towards the best interests of the hood, and episode 1 just tears it all down. Oh my. The first episode begins with directly telling you heaven does exterminations not to solve overpopulation in hell, but to make sure it'll never have a chance to rise up against heaven. Which on paper is like, what? It's like, okay, buddy, whatever, bro. Okay, so surely you wouldn't, like, you know, void the entire reason for the hotel to exist in the first episode, right? This is preposterous. Bad writing. When faced with the fact that the hotel is pointless because you're being killed for fun, our protagonist Charlie does it anyway. And it only almost works because she gets to speak to the higher ups later. The problem here is that continuing with the hotel only makes sense if you knew you were gonna talk to the higher ups months in advance, and she didn't. Ergo, she just did it for the vibes. I'm sorry, maybe I'm the only person on earth with this problem, but I've seen the pilot at least 10 times before the Amazon show came out. There was nothing in my brain that made me think she was a necessary hero and not a compulsive one. I understand. Oh my God. I understand if I'm just blind, okay? We were technically, and I'm doing bunny fingers when I say like technically when I say that, but you can't see that I'm doing bunny fingers, but now you know. Technically, she was a necessary hero to begin with because, you know, the ultimatum was, you know, go to heaven with Charlie or stay in hell forever. But the pilot turns it from that to, okay, go to heaven or die. It doesn't work! Even if they were gonna subvert my little baby expectations, they could have at least done it right. I'm not silly though. I know this can be attributed to them. Okay, I'm bugging. 8 episodes wasn't enough for this show. That's something we can all agree on, but it's the show's fault. Okay, listen. You know when you say couple, like not like a couple, like a couple when measuring quantities, surely, and I mean surely, you're saying at least 3, right? Okay, so 2 of these are true. 1, the show has amnesia. 2, it's 8 episodes long. And 3, I'm gay. Okay, so allow me to lay out a little timeline for you just because you're so adorable. Episode 1 and 2 both take place a week after the pilot being ×0. Episode 3 takes place a week after that because they're celebrating Sir Pench's first week in the hotel. Episode 4, they just don't tell you. You can put it at whatever point you want, it doesn't matter. Episode 5 takes place 5 months after the first episode, so we are perfectly on track. Wait, what the I would have known this if I didn't rewatch the show right before making this video. This show goes so fast it gives me whiplash. Episode 6 takes place at the exact same time, episode 7 takes place around the exact same time, and episode 8 takes place a month after. Basically, this timeline is insane. Why? Because it's 8 episodes long. They thought they had time. They didn't have time. The V's unfortunately didn't do shit. It's really embarrassing. Such great villains, and it all amounts to them getting gassed of Alistair leaving just for Alistair to be back 30 seconds. I love this show. Honorable mentions. Alistair's Krail and he never says nigga. Sidebar. Is it okay for a court scene to 1. be bad, 2. have no lawyers, 3. angels as the jury, judging demons? It seems biased. 4. hinge on shit probably happening. No, that's not a joke. This whole court scene is just watching Angel to see if he conveniently does the 3 things listed. And he does. Because it's been 5 months. What a wonderful day.
These are our people, Dad. I have to try.
Our people, Charlie,
Are awful. They got gifted free will, and look what they did with it. Everything's terrible.
I just don't want you to put yourself on the line for people like
Jeez, what now? Well, like that.
We're made to think heaven are the bad guys because our main characters are, you know, in hell. Heaven is exterminating hell people, but then we find out they didn't even know. But then when they find out, it's not like they actually do anything. And they proceed with exterminating hell. So naturally you think heaven are the bad guys, but then hell has Jeffrey Epstein. Our main characters have no qualms with getting Jeffrey Epstein into heaven. Didn't consider that now, did ya? If you ask me, Jeffrey Epstein and Elon Musk on the 27th of February 2027 shouldn't go to heaven. But if you ask Charlie, that's a whole other can of worms. Listen, this show has the opportunity to ask fantastic questions, and they refuse to. Could be the perfect propaganda machine. Epstein, if he shows up in Hazbin, bruh, that's like, bruh, Epstein is dead, bruh. I don't know what this video is about anymore.
Donate to the children's fund? Why? What have children ever done for me?